everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be wondering what this person thinks of you. You could use it on a person of interest, a family member, or a friend. It basically goes for anybody that you're wondering about. Please remember that this is a general reading, and if you would like a more accurate reading to your situation or to yourself, my information is down below if you're interested in getting a personal reading. Also, since this is a general reading, please remember that this, I'm reading for a collective, so only take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So today we have 8 piles, and the piles are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you need a little bit more time choosing your pile, you can go ahead and pause the video now, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with number 1. So if you chose this number, let's find out what your person thinks of you. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Okay, that works. Okay. So the first thing that I'm getting from this pile is that you are very sensitive in a way where you are super understanding. You have the Ace of Hearts here and the Queen of Cups, and you even have sensitivity here. So to me, this tells me that you are very in touch with your emotions, that you're very intuitive, and you're probably also very dreamy in a way. So the Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And yeah, they're just very in touch with their emotions, and they're very caring, and they're also very nurturing. Whenever I think of this card, I think of very angelic features, very soft, okay? I'm also getting with the Ace of Hearts that you are not afraid to feel your emotions. And here with the Justice card, I'm getting that you're probably also very balanced and honest. Maybe you're very honest with your emotions is what I'm getting most especially. But I'm getting that this person thinks that you're also possibly very... They probably think of you in a very high... what do you call this? They think very highly of you because this is a queen, right? Probably think you're a queen or a king. But yeah, they just think you're fair and you're just, and I think they think very highly of you. You also have the 5 of Pentacles here though. And this card's about being left out in the cold, being in financial debt. It's like, what am I getting from this? Sorry, it's my phone. Sorry, my friend just messaged me. Sorry, okay. So what do they think of you? For some reason, when I'm reading this 5 of Pentacles, I feel like you were going through some sort of hardship or something. Again, take what resonates. Because this card's about like... It's about like darkness and just being alone. Maybe it's that you like to be alone. Maybe you choose to be alone. You have the Spiritual Teacher card here, and it says your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Well, if you are very just and balanced and very in touch with your emotions, I feel like maybe that you are on the path of being a spiritual teacher, and this person sees that. They see that you are a very intuitive, very wise person that can teach other people, and maybe you're also very good with animals. I feel like maybe you are also very healthy. I know a lot of people that are very spiritual who are very health conscious, and they eat healthy and they eat organic and non-GMO, whichever, but I feel like you just treat your body like a temple and you make sure that you eat clean, and that person probably thinks that it's really great that you do that. Also, I get that with this birthday card, I feel like maybe you like to go out, and this person probably thinks that you're fun. Yeah, because I'm getting party, birthday party, probably not a party, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like you're just enjoyable to be around. I'm also getting, for some reason with this Five of Pentacles, going back to this, is that, what was that? I don't know, maybe it goes back to the sensitivity thing where it's like, you know, you feel left out in the cold because of what somebody said, or, you know, I'm getting that maybe you're also empathetic or an empath, and you kind of, maybe it's easy for you to absorb really negative energy. I feel like with this no card, this knows, the word no is very, very powerful, because even though it's only 2 letters, it literally can change, and it can change things so easily. It's about boundaries. It's about respecting yourself. There's a lot more to know to this. There's a lot more to the word no, sorry. And with that, in the Justice card, I feel like you're also, you also try to be fair to yourself. You treat yourself with respect. And I feel like that goes hand in hand with the whole nutrition thing, where you're treating your body with respect, so you eat very, very clean. I'm also getting with this Two of Wands that you are very decisive. I feel like maybe you are very adventurous as well, because the Two of Wands is about trying to, what do you call this? You're planning out your next move, and I feel like you're always on the move. You're always ready for the next adventure, or you're just ready for your next, I don't know, you just are prepared. For some reason, I'm also getting organized. Okay. And you know, the last card you got here is the Chemistry card. Yeah, I feel like this goes back with the whole, like, angelic thing that I was saying with the Queen of Cups. Like, people are attracted to you, quite possibly because you are a spiritual teacher. I mean, look at the animals here. They're attracted to this person, this spiritual teacher with, she's actually really beautiful. And, I feel like these are all the people, like, crowding around you because you are a spiritual teacher, and maybe that you're very wise and that you are sensitive and you're there for people. So it's like, you just attract people very, very easily. Yeah. I think that's all I may be getting for ones, you guys. Yeah, so please like or dislike or comment down below if you like more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number 2s. Hey number 2s, so if you chose this number, let's find out what makes you what this person thinks of you. Okay. Okay. It's kind of similar to number 1, but okay. It's only because they got the Ace of Cups as well. So okay. So since you got the Ace of Cups, and with the Ace of Cups here, I'm getting that you could be very emotional. This person thinks that you could be very emotional, a little defensive here, and maybe they think that you overthink a lot. Maybe they see that you're in your head a lot, or you worry a lot. That's kind of why I'm getting like emotional. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not getting like the best feeling for number 2. It's kind of like, I don't know if this person kind of sees you in this very, I don't know. I'm getting for some of you guys, whoever you're thinking about could possibly think that you react through your emotions, and it's like sensitive in a way where they think that you're sensitive in a way where it's like maybe it could be a little too much. Not saying that you're too much, but I'm just trying to read what I'm feeling here, because I'm getting like you get bursts of emotions, and then you kind of cry, and then you get defensive about it. I don't know if you're fighting with this person or something, but maybe that's going on for some of you guys, or maybe you guys had a fight, I don't know. But over here with flower power, I do feel like for some reason I'm getting cute. Maybe this person thinks you're cute and adorable, and whenever I get the flower power card, the quote that comes to mind is "Stop and smell the roses." So maybe that you're very flowy. Is that the word that I want to use? Flowy? But you're stuck out in the same old storm again. I don't know why I'm getting like the words delicate and sensitive. I'm looking at these flowers and I'm getting a very soft energy through them. And I feel like it correlates with this sensitivity that's going on with the tarot that I was showing you a little earlier. Again, this doesn't have to be like negative. This is just what this person thinks. It doesn't mean that it's 100% true, okay? You also got the Two of Hearts here, though. I don't know if this is like a love interest, y'all, because it's like, I don't know, I'm getting for some of you guys, like if you chose this pile, the reason why there's like the sensitivity card here is because like maybe there was a fight or something, you're crying about it, but this person sees you as like their other half. This Two of Hearts is like a person that like people that are coming together, and yeah. Look, they're straight macking on this tarot card right here. I mean, I don't know, maybe this person wants to mac, yo, because it says retreat. So this is like alone time. I don't know. I'm getting so many things through this one. I'm getting like a situation where it's like it's either like this person's like, I don't know, like an ex or something, or you're in a relationship with them and there's like a fight. That's like one situation that I'm getting, and then another situation is that this person just thinks that you're just emotional, maybe you overthink a lot, and yeah, you're defensive. Or it could also be that you fight for what you believe in. Maybe that you deal with anxiety as well. Yeah. Because with this Two of Hearts, if it's how they see you, it's about two people who are equals coming together. So I feel like in ways you are balanced. Because with the Six of Swords here, this is about walking away and trying to find mental and emotional, what do you call this? Stability. You're trying to find a calmness after a storm. What happens after, like, a storm or when it rains, you get a rainbow. So it's like, oh, I guess that's what the positive thing is. Even though I'm getting for some of you guys that even though you guys are emotional, you know when to take a step back and like, just like, okay, let me like collect myself, is what I'm getting. Like, you know when to walk away from the situation. I'm also getting with this practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. For some reason, I'm getting, for some of you guys, this person thinks that admires a part of you where you don't have to put people down because you are confident, because you kind of, what do you call this? You focus on yourself and what you want. You put your patience and your energy into your hobbies, and yeah, because you have heart's desires here. Maybe that's what it is. You're just very passionate, emotionally passionate about things. Yeah, because with the Heart's Desires card, you're doing what makes you really happy, and I feel you put your time and energy through that. Maybe you're getting into tarot, and if you're like I'm getting for some of you guys, like if you're wondering like, oh, should I do tarot and start doing it on YouTube? Yes, join me. Comment down below if you're interested in doing that. Totally talk about it. I'm totally down for that. We gotta help each other out. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing like tarot, go for it. This is your sign. Because I am getting that you are very sensitive, and maybe you are putting a lot of practice into that, and this person sees that. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. This is both retreating. So yeah, even though there is a defensive thing here. Oh, I get it now. Okay. So you know how I was saying like I was getting a negative feeling and I was like, oh, this person doesn't like you? I don't think it's that. I think it's that they see that you are going through a rough time, and I was feeling that negative energy of someone's going through a really rough time here. Like a very turbulent space, but it's like you're aware of that when you're going through a lot of hardships. You know when to walk away from them and like take time to yourself and like collect yourself. And then it says ask help from others, so maybe you're very good at being helpful. It could also be that you're not afraid to ask help from other people. But yeah, I'm just getting that maybe you're also very helpful. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's all I may be getting for twos, you guys. Please like or dislike or comment down below if you like more videos like this or if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number threes. Hi, number threes. So if you chose this number, let's find out what this person thinks of you. Okay. So the first thing I'm getting here is that you got the Hermit. So this tells me that this person thinks you're really wise, that maybe you are very spiritual as well. This is about personal enlightenment, and I feel that, you know, when you go through a spiritual awakening or spiritual enlightenment, you kind of come to this conclusion that you are in a lot of illusions, and there is a creation of false, what do you call this? Just bad thoughts that you make up in your head, and it kind of makes you feel like you're trapped. So I feel like this person thinks that you are really good at freeing yourself from these illusions because you are very self-aware and you are just very wise, and you kind of try to free yourself from toxicity. You also have the Devil card here, so this person can think that you're either really flaming freaking hot, like a freaking hot tamale, or also that they want to like frick frackle you, like, yeah, but the other thing that I'm getting is that you just be a toxic person. Maybe you have addictions, and maybe you're aware of them, and maybe that's why you are so wise, and you kind of brought yourself out of that, and you tried to free yourself. I'm getting, for some reason, strength with this card, because it's coming with this Hermit card here. So I'm getting that maybe you gained so much wisdom from your toxic past, or your addictions, or whatever it may be. You also have the Ace of Swords here. So this, to me, tells me that you probably are a really good communicator. I'm also getting that maybe you're also funny. Maybe you're also very just brutally honest and cutthroat, and you don't sugarcoat things. I think it's because that's why people think you're so wise. I'm getting that maybe a lot of people also look up to you in a way because you also have the Star. So this person thinks that you are a star, that you have a lot of, maybe that you're hopeful. I'm also getting maybe that you're also very beautiful. They think very highly of you. Maybe even though you went through very toxic times in your life, if you did go through anything toxic, they find you like very hopeful, and that you kind of brought yourself out of that. As I was saying, look, you both got a Star here. This is personal enlightenment, and they find that maybe your personal enlightenment makes you shine like a star. I'm also getting here with the Nine of Swords. This is about being kind of emotionally distraught, overthinking, all of that stuff. So maybe they see you overthinking. Like I was saying, you are trapped in this kind of like caged, kind of like thought process, but I feel like maybe you got yourself out of that. I'm also getting for some of you guys that since this is a card about truth, and just communication and all of that, I'm getting that maybe you also found your personal truth for some of you guys. And I'm also getting that you have probably a lot of strength because of your the faith and hope that you have upon yourself, or maybe that of other people as well, because I'm getting that you are wise. That you keep going, and you kind of, maybe you constantly try working on yourself. You try to get yourself out of this kind of, I want to say muck, because there's kind of like a lot of dark energy with these cards, like it's pretty just kind of gloomy a little bit here. So yeah, but then there's like brightness along with the other cards here. So it says, whom do you need to forgive? Maybe they find you very forgiving. Maybe this person wronged you, and they find that you're very forgiving because you forgave them. But it's also maybe because since you are so wise and that you constantly reflect, you are probably just very understanding, and you learn how to forgive people, and maybe even you forgive yourself. Maybe you find that you were toxic and you got some personal enlightenment, and you had to get out of this like anguish, and you learned how to forgive yourself. You finally gave yourself the truth and said, hey, I don't deserve any of this. I deserve a lot better. And yeah, I deserve to be freed and to have control of my life again. And I feel like that's what this person thinks of you. Wow, I really like this pile, actually. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. I know this says autumn, it's a time card, but I am getting intuitive messages from this where it correlates with don't stop. When the autumn season starts on Virgo, and Virgo is very hardworking. They're a little critical about themselves. That would make sense if, you know, maybe you have like Virgo energy on your chart, because this is the Virgo card. And this is also Capricorn, so yeah. Oh, and also Aquarius is here. So I'm getting that you keep working at yourself and you kind of come out very, very abundant afterwards. I'm also getting, yeah, you are just very wise. Look at this wise old owl in the back here and this old man. It's interesting. It kind of looks like the Hermit, but yeah, I just feel like you are very, you value education, and this person sees that you just love to learn and maybe even like learn about yourself a lot. They also see that you are probably, I think that this person thinks that it's great that you have some sort of spiritual enlightenment. You don't necessarily have to do yoga, but if you do, hey, if you do yoga, they think that that's great, and they find that really awesome, because I feel like this has kind of helped you get out of this kind of dark energy that you were in, and I feel like this person finds that really inspiring in a way. And yeah, you just probably do a lot of chakra work, and you're just getting that you're just very strong and you really got out of this toxicity, and they admire that about you. You have a lot of, you're very like strong-willed, and you go for what you really want. Yeah. I think that's all I'm going to be getting for 3s, you guys. Please like or dislike or comment down below if this resonated with you, if you like more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to 4s. Hi 4s, so if you chose this number, let's find out what this person thinks of you. Okay. So I'm already getting for some of you guys that this person might be a love interest, because you got the romance card here. So they probably have romantic feelings for you. Just saying. What this person thinks of you. I feel like they think that you're really attractive too. I don't know, but I feel like this person might think about you here and there. I'm getting like this might be strictly about a love situation, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on to this tarot. What this person thinks of you. So this card, the 3 of Hearts, is about heartbreak and sadness. It's very gloomy. It's about a breakup. It could just be like a wedge between 2 people. So I don't know if y'all broke up, or you broke this person's heart, or they're sad about this situation, but it could be also that you have gone through, you've gone through so many hardships, and, you still have this like youthful outlook on life, because this card is all about fun. The 3 of Cups. It's also about celebration. It's about friendship. It's about, whenever I see this card, honestly, I think of me having a good time with my friends, and yeah, I just feel like maybe this is what you do. You are sad about things, but I don't think you let it get to you, because with this Page of Cups here, I'm getting like, you know, when you're younger and when you're a kid, you're a lot more forgiving because you don't necessarily have this resentment, or you know, you just know how to let go when you're younger. And I feel like this is what it is, that for some of you guys, it's like you are just like, okay, like it happened, what are you gonna do, let's just have some fun. But it's not necessarily like shrugging it off and not facing your issues. It's just the fact that you just have like this positive outlook on things. With the Page of Cups too, though, it's all about creativity and being an artistic person. So maybe this person thinks you're artistic. I'm also getting that it could be possible that this person thinks that you're a little immature in love. I'm getting that if you broke this person's heart, they basically see you as a person that is just immature and you're like having fun and you don't care. I'm getting that's for some of you guys. But for others of you, I'm getting that you're just, you know, you just went through a tough time in your life and you just kept a positive outlook, and you're still having fun and you're keeping a youthful vibe to everything, okay? I'm also getting that you might be a fun person to just hang around with. Maybe you're very social, and I don't know why, but I'm getting open. You're very open to interact with other people, because with this Page of Cups, it's like, here's my cup of emotions. It's like, for some reason, I'm getting the word transparent. Because with the Page of Cups here, there's a little bit of immaturity and a point where this page isn't 100% they're not. The Page of Cups has a difficult, sorry, I'm trying to find the right words to say this. It's like, when you're the Page of Cups, you're not necessarily the king yet, so there's still a need for a maturity of emotions. So it could be that that's what I mean by transparent, like you're not aware of the consequences, or you don't care about them. Like I said, it's a very youthful vibe. So think of that vibe as like a kid talking to an adult like nothing. That's the picture I'm getting in my head. You're just very out there in a very, very good way, in a very fun, happy, good way. I'm also getting with this Prince of Swords that you are very witty, and that maybe you fight for your opinions. Maybe that you are just maybe a little defensive, but in a way where it's about your thoughts and your ideas, opinionated. I'm also getting that maybe you could be there for your friends. You are defensive. You defend the people that you love, and that's probably why the Three of Cups card is here. Like I was saying, it's about celebration, coming together, and just like having a fun time. So I feel like maybe you would go out of your way for your friends. The Wheel of Fortune here, though, this is all about karma. It's all about the universe kind of spinning this wheel, and whatever happens, happens kind of thing. It's kind of up in the air. So this person thinks that I feel like this person sees a variety of your personality, variety of sides to you, because the Wheel of Fortune is constantly up and down. So I feel like they don't necessarily know what they're going to expect from you, because I'm getting this heartbreaker, this sadness, but this really fun and youthful side. But then there's this like cutthroat, don't fuck with me or my friends bullshit. Like it's like a surprise. Yeah. It could also be that maybe you just let things flow. You don't necessarily instigate. Since this is water cups, I'm getting an emotional vibe as well with the Three of Swords. I'm just getting a very like, you just go with it. You just go wherever this wheel takes you. Literally, Jesus take the wheel is what's coming to mind. So it's kind of like that. You're very flowing and you're very just fun and free-spirited. With this winter card here, I know it's a time card, but I'm reading the intuitive messages for this. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So when I was looking at this, I was like, what happens in winter? How do I feel in the winter? In the winter, I feel very cozy. I feel very at home. And I look down and I see the new home card. So what I'm getting from these two cards is that you're very like genuine and homey and cozy. You're just like, I'm just thinking of like a snuggle or something. Like, maybe this person want to snuggle with you. I mean, go for it if you're down. But like, yeah. It could also be that it says moving is a step in the right direction for you. So maybe it's that thing that I was talking about where, yeah, you go through your heartbreaks, but you process them. You're just like, okay, well, that happened. What are you going to do? I'm just going to go have fun with my friends. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. And yeah, I just feel like that's what you do. You kind of just move forward. I'm also getting that you're very family oriented. Like I was saying earlier, that you value your friendships, your family, and maybe you also like to be adventurous with them. Maybe you like to do a lot of outdoor activities, and that person sees that about you. And I feel like they really like that about you. And this is practice here. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So when you practice, you kind of try to gain this confidence in the certain thing that you're practicing, right? Because the more you practice, the more you're skilled and the more you're confident in doing whatever it is. So I feel like this person sees that you put a lot of your time and energy into, yourself and what you want. This brown here, for some reason, I want to say that you do it in a very grounded way. Because, what is it? You have the swords here, and swords are kind of flighty. And it's like, with the cups here, it's very, like, emotional. So with these two things, it could be kind of, I want to say flighty. Because if you put air and water together, it's like, do you get what I'm saying here? There's like you do it in a grounding way, because you guys make sure to ground yourselves. You guys make sure to be practical about it. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, for some reason the color really stood out for me. So, yeah, you have this very earthy vibe to you, even though there's like maybe a little overthinking or emotional side to you, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I'm getting, you guys. Yeah, so please like or dislike or comment down below if this situation resonated with you or if you like more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to 5s. Okay, 5, so if you chose this number, let's see what this person thinks of you. Sorry. You got like the 2 6 of Cups here, 2 different decks, so yeah, you got 2 Knights here. Okay. A lot of kids here, because you even got the children card here, and then the 2 6 of Cup cards have kids on it as well. So I don't know if kids are significant onto that, but maybe you are a good father or mother. Maybe you also just have a childlike youthfulness to you. Okay. And I find it really interesting that you also got the Page, which is just a very young person. So this person is very, they're into education, you know, they're trying to plan out new projects as well. So maybe this person feels that they see that you're in school, and maybe that, you know, that you study hard. I think you're probably very smart and witty. I'm gonna double check on what the Page of Pentacles is, because I think I might be mixing it up with the Prince of Pentacles, because you also got the Prince of Pentacles. And yeah, you have a lot of just people cards. Maybe you're a people person, maybe you're very social. It could be it as well, because you do have the Knight of Swords here, and this person likes to argue or likes to just debate or talk or just, you know, speak on their opinions, or just with the Knight of Swords, it's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and those cards or those signs are very into, they're known for being smart, and they're known for being, some of them, balanced, because they see both sides. The 6 and the 6 here. Gemini is known to know both sides. That's why they're kind of two-faced, or Libras are known to be kind of the scales, right? And Aquarius is all about finding justice and balance. So maybe with these 6s and those elements in there, that you're a very balanced person, especially with these the Prince of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. The Pentacles tells me that you're just a very balanced and stable person. So here with the Page of Pentacles, it says an enthusiastic, idyllic person, perhaps a student or a hobbyist. He or she has youthful energy to expand, but does not have a thought-out plan. And if this card appears, it can mark an opportunity to do something different, but the practicalities should be taken into account. And the Prince of Pentacles is someone who's reliable and who works hard and follows their plan. So maybe, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, that's why you have both of these. It's because you think about what you want first. You plan it all out, because you don't have a well thought out plan yet. And right after the Page, you become a prince, to be this messenger, to go out there and actually put into fruition of what you actually have been planning this whole time. So I'm getting that you are a person that finishes what they started. You stay true to what you say. You say you're going to do something, you're going to do it, but you're going to do it on your own pace. I feel like this person sees that you're very motivated and hardworking. So I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn vibes, and those elements or star signs are very, very hardworking. I myself am a Taurus, and I'm literally on the go. I'm exhausted all the freaking time, and it doesn't really help that I have a Gemini moon, so it's like I'm always constantly working. So yeah, but right now I'm like taking a break. But yeah, going back to this, it's like I don't know though. Sorry, I was like, I'm talking to myself in my head too. Okay, I'm just going to continue and then maybe it'll come back to me. With the Six of Cups here and here, I'm getting that you're also very kind. Maybe you're also very sensitive, but not in a way, not in like in that negative way. It's in a way where it's like you are just emotionally balanced, and I feel like there might be this kind of understanding quality to you. Like you're giving out, they see that like you're like giving out this cup, just like here you go, like to make, I'm getting maybe you like to help people out and you like to help them feel better about themselves. You even got the emotional healing card. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So I get that, yeah, there's just like an emotional balance like I was talking about, because you have the emphasis on the Six of Cups. And that's all about emotional balance to me, because sixes are just always about balance. And I'm also getting the youthful thing to you. I feel like you have a youthful spirit, even though, you know, Pentacles, the Prince of Pentacles, or just the Earth energy is a very mature, logical, what do you call this? They're just very logical signs. They're very practical. But with the cups, it's a very dreamy-like thing. So it's a very balanced way. It's a very good balance. There's practical, but there's also this dreamy side. And you also, yeah, I feel like maybe you speak up for what you want and what you deserve and what you need. I'm also getting with that, maybe you like to write about it. Maybe you're a blogger that likes to write about, you know, issues that are going around in the world. Maybe you like to write about the children in need, or maybe it's you just fight for what you believe in and the things that you write, or journalism, or just something like that. Any writing, honestly. You could also just be writing about, I don't know, because you also have artists here, so I'm getting like you just write random stories about it. Maybe you write children's stories and you're into that. But yeah, I'm just getting a very artistic vibe too because of these water cups, and yeah. I'm also getting that with this Not the Right Time card, I get that maybe you understand that patience is very important. You understand when things have to be played out, and that's a very practical way of thinking with this, the earth energy here. It's in a way where it's like you have to be patient to get what you want. And I feel like you're also very good at letting go of I'm getting like with the emotional stuff. Like you are good at letting go of like past hurts. Because the Six of Cups is also about nostalgia and going back to somebody to rekindle a friendship, or yeah, I'm just getting maybe you're also forgiving, or it's also, I'm getting that if things don't work out, then you kind of just move on from it. It says as you surrender this control, the need to control your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So yeah, I feel like you're just very patient and you let things flow, you let things come to you. But when things are getting out of hand or something, you fight for what you want or what you need or your opinions, okay? Or maybe you just let you emotionally heal through writing in your artistic ways. Maybe this person also thinks that, I'm getting for some of you, that it was really nice that you kept in touch with them. Maybe you've known them for a very long time. Maybe you met them when you guys were younger. It could be that you met this person also in a past life. So yeah. I think that's all I may be getting for number 5, you guys. Please remember to take what resonates. That was a lot of information for this one. So please like or dislike or comment down below if you like more videos like this, or if you if it resonated with you or your situation. I'm sorry, but I'll be moving on to number 6 now. Hi, number 6. So if you chose this number, let's find out what this person thinks of you. Okay. The first thing I'm getting from this pile is that this person thinks that you're a very free-willed person. Like, you're very... yeah, you're just very strong-willed. And I'll get into that. So the reason why I said that is because you got the Empress here. This is a woman that is beautiful, attractive, abundant, nurturing. This person's a mother. If you have kids, they find that really great about you. You're very motherly. I feel like you're very nurturing. I feel like you're very down to earth as well. You're very intuitive and emotional. You're like all of these things. Whatever you think about each of the queens, that is what you are. You're the whole shebang. And I feel like maybe you're also very down to earth, most especially. I mean, the Empress is also already down to earth. They're already down to earth, so it's like you're even more, they see that emphasis in you, that you are very generous and down to earth and just very humble about your wealth. I'm getting that maybe it could be that you provide for other people, like I was saying, taking care of others. You also have the 5 of Cups here, but this is the card about being sad and about your past and not really getting over, having trouble getting over what happened in the past and not really realizing what you have right in front of you. I'm currently not getting anything for that right now. I think I need to read a little bit more of what's going on here, and then I'm pretty sure I will get something for that card. So I'll get back to that. So right now, what else I'm getting is that this person might think that you... I was also getting like this kind of trapped feeling. Maybe that can correlate with this 5 of Cups here, because this is both cards about kind of being trapped. This is more about emotionally trapped in sadness. This one's mostly trapped in your mind. And you also have the Freedom card here. So this is about maybe this person saw or has seen you go through a lot of hardships, but they saw, like, it's like you didn't let it get you down. Yeah, you were sad, and you started making bank. Who gave a fuck, you know? And then you started, like, popping off and doing your thing, and you became this Empress. So, it's like, literally, the gesture that's coming to mind is, like, putting up, like, 2 middle fingers. So, like, you know, read between lines. But that's literally what it was. This is what I'm getting from this pile. Because you have a lot of strength, and I feel like this person admires that for you. I feel like you have a lot of strength to go after what you want and your freedom. I feel like you freed yourself from this kind of either mental anguish or this depressive state or gloomy state that you were in. Yeah, with also this get some exercise card, as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of strength here, even with the strength card and the whole freedom thing. I'm just getting like this whole like, the image coming to mind is like a bird just flying. And I feel like that's what you are to them. Like, yeah, you were caged up, but now you're just free. And the summer card here says everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. I know this is a time card, but I am going with how this season feels. In the summertime, it's all about having fun and just going out with your friends and just having parties and all of that. I feel like that's what you are. You bring this kind of light energy. With summer, I'm also getting freedom because in the summer you don't have any school, you're not doing anything, right? So I feel like you're just a very free-spirited person, and for some reason I want to say that you kind of for some of you guys, you kind of proved people wrong, and I think it's because I was getting like kind of, yeah, you have some spilt milk over here, and it all goes back to like saying just like a big fuck you and kind of, you know, striving instead of wallowing. Yeah. You also have the Princess of Hearts, which is the Page of Cups in the regular tarot, and the the Princess of Hearts is about, yes, there is like an emotional immaturity to this card because, you know, it's about crushes, it's about like not really, you know, there still needs to be a little bit of wisdom to this in order to be mature about things emotionally. But I'm not really getting that because you have the King of Pentacles and the Empress here, which signifies a lot of maturity. So I'm getting more of that. You just have a more youthful outlook in life. With the previous pile, I also got the Page of Cups. And what I was saying for the previous pile was that the page kind of gave this youthful, hopeful outlook, even though they were going through something bad. They kind of processed things and were just like, it's fine, it's cool, I'm gonna get over it by just doing me and living my best life. And that's exactly what you did, and I feel like this person might find that a little pretty inspiring because I'm feeling inspired right now. Like, that's really awesome that you kind of fought for your freedom. I'm also getting that you are a very playful person. So yeah, this all goes back to the youthful thing. You're just very playful, and yeah, even though maybe you can be serious and even though you're mature, you still have a very playful and youthful outlook on with your life and what you're doing. Lastly, you got the Choose the New Direction card. So with this card, I'm getting that, you know, even though some things became a dead end, you weren't afraid to go to a different direction. And now you know, you kind of like, excuse me, yeah, even though things were a dead end, you chose a new direction, and now you're like striving, you know, you were this and now you're this. So that's really awesome. This person thinks very highly of you. So yeah, please like or dislike if this resonated with you, or comment down below if you want to as well. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, but that is all I'm getting. I'm moving on to sevens now. Hi, number sevens. So let's find out what this person thinks of you. Okay. I don't know if this person's a love interest or something, but I'm just doing like a general. I'm not like confining if this is like a love interest or whatever, but you have the King of Cups here, so this person may think that you're kind of romantic, or that maybe you're very actually really emotional, but you kind of have this like smug face on the outside. Maybe you have like RBF or some shit, and like they just see you as a person like that, but it doesn't mean that you're a bad person or anything. It's just it's like maybe you keep your feelings to yourself sometimes. Yeah, because you have the Moon card here, so this is about like a card of thinking about your emotions a lot. So maybe they see you as a person that is just very emotional, or maybe you're keeping secrets because of how you really feel, because the Moon card's about secrets and just things that are hidden. So I feel like you hide your feelings and you kind of just look very smug on the outside. Maybe you look kind of intimidating. They think that you are a very balanced and very motivated, hopeful, and bright person. This is the Cancer card, so the Cancers are very nurturing and very loving, and one of my best friends is a Cancer, so the way that I would explain her is that she goes out of her way for people, and she's just very emotional, and she's also like very intuitive in a way. Yeah, and she's also very hardworking, and she would go out of her way for people. So I feel that it could correlate with that. You are very like go, go, go. So that would also make sense if you would do things for your friends or the people that you care about. Because with this King of Cups, even though he is looking very smug, deep down he cares a lot. Whenever I see the King of Cups, it reminds me of Scorpio energy, where it's like they're super emotional and they care immensely, but they pretend like they don't. And that's what I feel like you might have. Like, that's the kind of personality that this person thinks you have. But they also, yeah, this whole balance thing, I'm getting balance again with the Six of Pentacles. Chariot. So let's talk about this. I'm just getting that you're very balanced. Maybe you do an equal give and take. I was talking about maybe you'd go out of your way for people. This is what the Six of Pentacles is. I didn't even properly read this, but yeah, the Six of Pentacles is about an equal give and take towards other people. And yeah, I just feel like you're very generous. And with this Temperance card, I'm just getting that maybe you're like somewhat angelic to this person, but I'm just getting that you just try to find balance in things. You're a very balanced person, but very emotional. You have the heart-to-heart conversations here. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel like that's interesting. I feel like this person either wants to talk to you, or like they wish that you would talk more to them. This is reminding me of the King of Cups right here. They're like the same person. It's just like talking about my emotions. It's just like I want to keep those hidden. But yeah, I feel like this Be Yourself card, I feel like there's just the hidden thing. Like there's just this hidden of trying to be yourself, and like not wanting to admit to like how you're really feeling is how this person sees you. I'm getting that you're also very mysterious. Especially with this Moon card, but it's also with, if the Be Yourself card is here and they see you as a person that's kind of like aloof or secretive about how they feel, and the Be Yourself card is here, I'm getting that this person feels that you are hiding how you really feel, for some of you guys. I also get that you're not afraid to ask for what you want. Maybe you're very decisive because you are so balanced. Maybe it's also that you are very like neutral is what I'm getting for some of you guys. You're very understanding of both sides. I'm also getting that, yeah, you're just not afraid to know what you deserve and what you want, and yeah, you just go for what you really want, what your heart truly desires. It says books here, so maybe you like to read and educate yourself on certain things. And this person sees that about you, that you like to read, and probably really like that about you. It also says here, big happy changes. I'm just getting that maybe you're a very optimistic person because you are so balanced. Maybe it's that you ask for things that you want and you are not afraid to change that. If it's not to your liking. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to be getting for 7s, you guys. Please like or dislike or comment down below if this resonated with you or if you like more readings like this. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to the last pile. Hello, number 8. So if you chose this pile, let's find out what this person thinks of you. That is so weird. Sorry. It's only because, like, okay, so each time I would do, each pile has had one card from the previous pile. Am I making sense? Like, in the previous pile, they had the 6 of Pentacles. I don't know. And then there was another pile that had a Page of Cups, and then the previous pile before that also had the Page of Cups. Okay. So what this person thinks about you. Getting a lot of new beginnings. I'm getting a lot of abundance. Why? Because you have the 7 of Hearts here. This card's about either fantasies or whenever I see this card, the word manifestation comes into mind because you've had to close many doors and done the work and attract all of these opportunities to come to you. So I get that you're very abundant and you're always down for a new adventure, especially with this Fool card. You have so many options to the point that you're just ready to jump to a new thing. And with this Ace of Wands especially, it's like you're down for a new adventure. You're down for, I don't know, a new relationship. It's just a spontaneous kind of vibe to you. See, even with the Success card here, this angel's kind of like jumping into it, and it's just like success. So I'm getting it's like you're just very like, you just go for whatever you want to do, but in a balanced way, in a practical way. Okay, yeah, you might be very spontaneous, but you still have this equal give and take. You still have this practical, balanced way to you, especially with that like balance scales right here and the equal give and take with these people. With this Ace of Wands, I'm also getting that this person could possibly be very, very attracted to you, and they see that you're a very giving person. Okay, and here with the 4 of Pentacles, this is about holding on to your money and being closed off from other people. So maybe you don't let a lot of people in, is what I'm getting. You're very kept to yourself, is how they see you sometimes, but you're very like out there. I feel like it's more internally. Yeah. Like you don't let people in easily, or you don't want to let go. Yeah, because this card, when I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing like greedy. This person doesn't want to like give up the jewels that she has, but you have the equal give and take here, which contradicts this card. So I'm not getting that you were greedy. I'm getting that you don't let a lot of people in. I'm getting that you don't necessarily, they see that, I don't know if you trust people easily. I don't think you do that. But they do see that you are very into nature, and yeah, they see that you're just a very fun, free spirit, and you like to go outdoors. And it says that you like animals again with the outdoors here, but maybe you could also be working with animals, maybe like a vet or something. And it says builder, your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So maybe you're just a very hardworking person. That would explain why the pentacles are here. It's a very earth sign energy where they're just very practical and hardworking. And it says new career too. So I was saying that this person maybe you're going into a new job. Maybe you got an opportunity that you're really passionate about, and you're totally jumping. I don't want to say that. This person thinks that you're jumping in very quickly into something new, into a new job or whatever it may be. But it's in a way where it's like this person's very passionate about it and they're just going for it. Wow, that's freaking awesome. I don't know if you dropped everything to go after your passions, but this person sees that, and I feel like they think it's kind of like awesome. And I feel like they think that you're very successful as well. And yeah, you just try to stay positive. I feel like this person sees that you go through so many things and you end up becoming successful in the end. And it's just like, how does this person do that? You know, everything they do would become successful. But it's like, I think it's because you are just so very like positive, and you are generous, and that you are passionate, and you take care of yourself, and you're just very sensitive to the world around you, and you're very hardworking. So it's like, of course you're going to be successful because you're doing like the spiritual work. You're kind of, for some reason, I want to say you have like no attachment to things. Like, you don't let people get to you. You don't let people bring you down. You just keep going and you go for what you want. That's probably why you have so many opportunities all the time, because you're a very positive person. And if you're a positive person, you attract positive energy, positive situations, positive people. So yeah. Wow, I really like this pile. Alright, so I think that's all I'm getting for 8s. Please like, dislike, or comment down below if you like more readings like this, or if it resonated with your situation. Thank you so much for watching again, but that is all I have for tonight. I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Bye!